People had ever seen a real vampire. One sunny day at lunchtime, a little boy met a vampire who was hiding in the corner of the room. The vampire had a blue face and long legs. The boy was shocked. "Don't be scared," the vampire said. "I am a vegetarian vampire. I only eat fruits and vegetables." "Oh, good. It's nice to meet you," the boy said. "I am starving because my vegetables so I can have some about my vegetables. I like getting some fun like this. Studying about lifestyle of Korean idol, especially about BTS women. I know well about these women. They are the Insta, Jin, Suga, Jimin, Face, Jungkook, and others. If always come, I'm ready to kill the enemy too. I will attack the video. They say again, số của mình gặp nhau then only at only one call away, and where you need I be strong, I gonna eat all after die is it that die is that the I at only one. At the time, the position of royal healer was very important and honorable. Among all the royal healers, Rod Tyrion was the best one. Rod, however, didn't have any descendant, so there had been speculation on who would be the next royal healer. The king was nervous because if this position was held by someone of lesser integrity, the person might be influenced by enemies to poison him. One summer, his wife was finally pregnant, and the next spring, a baby was born. "My husband, see, we already have children. That is great. I want to name him Kate." But the joy didn't last long, because soon they realized that the baby boy was right. God started training Kate as soon as he turned one. Others were skeptical. Of course, to be a royal healer, one should have all his senses working perfectly. "Hey, look, do you think he could become the next royal healer?" "I don't think so." But Rod didn't give up. First, he did try to heal Kate's eyes, but at this time, pouring a birthday cake was beyond everyone's ability. But Rod continued training his flying soul. When Kate turned 16, he started seeing patients. He learned that he could rely on his other sense, and he learned that was possible as long as he didn't give up. There were not that many patients who trust him at first. He figured that he needed more experience to make up for his lack of sight. Years later, the king fell sick. Rod had never encountered a patient with such a disease before. At the time, there was a word going around about a young healer. The young healer was famous because he never gave up. So he sent two messages, one to the healer and another one who came, asking him to go home. The next one, Lot expected two people, but only one person came because the healer did no other than came himself. Together, they have tried 1,000 times to try to heal the king. Ordinary people must have given up, but Lot and Cave simply didn't know the meaning of praise give up. At last, the king felt better and completely cured. Lot retired from the position royal healer. Without any doubt, the king appointed him as the royal healer. He became the only blind royal healer ever had kingdom had, and also a best royal healer. And it was because he never gave up. The moral value of the story is, despite we are in normal conditions, we have to try everything and never give up. Thank you for your attention.
Drawing doodle is good. My favorite doodles is Doodle Man. I usually drawing doodles of my free time. I also drawing doodle on Sunday. Usually I drawing doodles in my room, but sometimes I go to the park. Drawing doodle with my friend. An example of the doodle I draw.
A young man fell in love with her and proposed her to be their wife. But the princess always refused the wedding proposal politely. Meanwhile, in the small village, there was a young man who lived with his mother. The man's job was a mask maker. He also fell in love with the princess, but he did not have any courage to propose her because he was very ugly. How can I propose her? The princess even refused the proposal from handsome and rich men. That's what this ugly man always thought. But he could not stop thinking about her. Days and nights, the mask maker always thought of the beautiful princess. He didn't want to eat and sleep. Soon, the man was ill, and that made his mother really worried about him. Is there something wrong? Please tell me, said the mother. I love the princess, mother, but I'm not confident enough to express my feelings to her. I'm ugly, and I'm sure the princess doesn't want to marry me. The mother replied, You are a great mask maker. Make a mask of a handsome face and wear it when you propose the princess. The man thought it was a great idea. He immediately made the best mask, and when the mask was finished, he wore it. Amazingly, the mask really looked like a real face. So he went to the palace confidently. Your Majesty, I'm here to propose your daughter, said the man to the king. Stay here, I will talk to my daughter. The king then told his daughter that there was a very handsome man who wanted to propose her. It's all up to you, dear. If you love him, you can marry him, said the king. And when the princess met the man, she fell in love with him at the first sight. She took that he was the most handsome man in the world. Later, the princess told the king that she accepted the man's wedding proposal. At first, the man was very happy. His dream finally came true. He could marry the girl of his dreams. However, he realized that the princess did not fall in love with him, but she fell in love with his mask. He then planned to tell the truth to the princess and the king. After the man told the truth about the mask, surprisingly, the man was not angry.
It is true. I loved you at the first time we met because you are so handsome. But after I know you so well, I love you the way you are. Now, I want you to make the same mask you are wearing. I want to wear it on our wedding day, said the princess. During the wedding, all the guests were surprised to see the bride and the groom were wearing the same mask. And this inspired some people to create a dance and name it Joget Topeng Kembar or Twin Mask Dance. Until now, people in Lumajang, East Java still do the dance. Thank you for your attention. Sometimes the beginning. After finish watching, I and my family will go to a restaurant to have some food. I go to the restaurant because I like to eat sushi. While waiting for the food, I and my family will talk the movies that we have watched. I'm so happy to spend time with my family. Thank you for your attention. And this is the picture of my the one who that from. That's about my question until over. Thank you for your attention. He's the richest king on the world. He has a daughter named Marigold. People say that he have many gold coins. He even has one big room with full of many gold coins. One day, while King Midas was counting coins, a fairy appeared in front of him. Midas, you are the richest king in the world. I want to give you a gift. I can grant